What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fucking podcast. Oh, yeah. Yo, you gotta admit right now, my voice is sounding amazing, yo. I don't know what it is, but this microphone today is on point, man. At certain points, I might scream a little bit, but other than that, man, everything else is going great, yo. I don't know what it is, but it's something about this microphone today. It is working. You probably just heard me click right now, but shit, god damn. Today we're gonna go a little bit off track, just a little bit off track. Instead of me telling you guys like what's going on throughout the week, this today's podcast is gonna be a little story time. A little story time. So I put out on social media like, yo, what kind of podcast do you guys think I should make? And I didn't get that many replies. I'm a little sad because, if I put up a meme, I get thousands of like. If I put up a picture of myself, I get thousands of like. Even if I put up a picture of my fucking son, I get thousands of like. I don't know why I said it like that, my fucking son, but you know what I mean. I get lots of like, and I post up a picture like, hey, any topics I should talk about, and not even likes, not even a comment, nothing, man. But I did get a few people, and they were telling me, hey, you should talk about your first girlfriend, your first time falling in love. I was like, those topics are boring. But then someone said, yo, you should talk about the first time you lost your virginity. So that's the story I'm gonna tell today. The first time I lost my virginity. Holy crap. It's not even a spectacular story. It's not even a great story. Nothing. This story is just how you would expect it to be. Like, I lost my virginity. I think I was like 17, 16, 15. I know those are three different ages. But I'm guessing around 16 I lost my virginity. And yeah, it wasn't too spectacular. It was like a summer day. Um, I was very into playing basketball, so that's all I was thinking about, just basketball. And I wasn't really looking forward to like not looking forward, but I didn't go over to this girl's house to lose my virginity. All right, so let me start from the beginning. It was basically not like a friend, but she knew the homies, and then all the homies knew her. And if you don't know what that means all the homies also smashed her. So yeah, she was getting passed around, as they say. I'm not gonna call her the you know what, but if you put two and two together, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She was a fucking thot. That's but other than that, so what happened was like we would talk over Sidekick. This is back when like Sidekick was popping. So we would talk over AIM, and I had the Sidekick. So I was like, hey, what you doing? She was like, none, I'm home alone, just watching TV, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, word, like, yo, let's chill, let's hang out. She was like, yeah, yeah, of course, come over. So I go over. So we're just hanging out, like, literally, we're hanging out. And long story short, she actually knew, like, a girl I was talking to. And we were just talking about the girl and whatnot, and I was just like, yeah, she was a thought, cause she was a big ass thought, and she was telling me that the girl was telling her that she wants to get back with me. I was like, hell nah, not in a million years I would not get back with that girl. I don't even care. So after that, we would just like play fighting, watching TV, and then she's like, yo, you better stop. I'm like, what you mean you better stop? She's like, oh, you turning me on. I'm like, we're play fighting. What are you talking about? I'm a virgin, man. I am like, I got no idea what's going on. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm turning you on. Like, we're play fighting. And she's like, oh, you better stop. I'm like, oh, what if I don't stop? Like, that was literally the line. So, what if I don't stop? Then she's like, oh, we're going to have sex. I was like, all right, fine, fuck it. So let's have sex. That's exactly how it went down. No moves, no nothing. Like, I didn't even kiss this girl. That's the funny part. We wasn't making out, no nothing. So she was like, all right, fine, let's have sex. So she goes, brings a big box of condoms. Bro, when I say a big box of condom, I wish I can describe how big it is. Like, like that little box at Amazon that you get from Amazon. Like, it doesn't matter what you order from Amazon, but they give you like this little box. It's like a specific size. I don't know what it is, but they give you the same exact box. Now imagine two of those boxes stacked together. That's how big this fucking box of condom was. And it wasn't even like Trojan, or it wasn't even anything of that sort. Like, it wasn't like an amazing as like condom. It was the NYC condoms. Yes, the NYC condoms. Do you remember those condoms? Like the condoms that you get and like they give it away at free at schools. There was a point that there was an NYC dispenser at the fucking barbershop. Like, that's how much like they were just giving these condoms away. And they will fucking break. They will fucking not even work. There will be like no lubrication on it. So you had to like cycle 3 or 4 within one session of sex. It was horrible. But she had this huge box of it. So she goes, she pulls one out. She's like, "Here, put this on." Mind you, I'm the already the thought of sex. I'm already hard as fuck. So I didn't have to put in no work, no nothing. And I put on the condom. We're having sex, missionary. Of course, because I'm a fucking virgin, so I don't know what's going on. And the moves that I'm laying on her are not even like spectacular moves. These moves are so corny. They like I literally. Alright, so imagine me just doing push-ups and then just thrusting my hips. That was it. That was the only move I was doing. So I'm doing that, like 2 minutes go by and I nut, right? But as I nut, by the miracle of God, her brother's knocking on the door. Say, "Yo, let me in, blah, blah, blah." She's like, "Oh shit, my brother." And I'm like, "Yeah, oh shit, your brother, you should go answer that." So then she answers the door, and her brother's like, "Hey, what's up? How's it going?" And then I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" And then she goes, "Hey, did you nut?" So you know me, I can't fucking admit that I nut. So I was like, "Nah, I didn't nut." She was like, "Damn, that sucks." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, that sucks." I was like, "Yo, you know what? I'm gonna just go home, shower, and I'm gonna go play basketball." She was like, "Alright, fine." So like I get dressed, I go home, and like as of the walk home, I'm feeling amazing. I'm like, "Yo, I just lost my virginity. This is awesome." Blah blah blah. Then I go, I play basketball, and that's it, yo. That's the story of how I lost my virginity. That like I didn't feel nothing after that. It wasn't like, "Oh snap, I lost it to the love of my life," or "Oh snap, I lost it to my first girlfriend." No, it was just a girl that everyone in the group knew. And like I was so naive that I thought that she just literally wanted to hang out, and that's literally what I asked her to do. Like, it was just to hang out. Like, "Oh yeah, I'm just hanging out with this girl." Like, I like being in the company of girls. I don't like being with too many guys. Like, I have a few core friends, but other than that, like, I don't like hanging out with too many guys. And like, I just wanted to hang out with her. So that was all it really was. And funny enough, she kept asking like, "Yo, let's hang out, let's hang out, let's hang out." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Why she want to hang out?" And then she told me, she's like, "Yo, I just want to hang out because I want some dick, nigga. Like, what the fuck?" And me, I'm like, "Bitch, I didn't even lay the moves down. It was literally like one simple little ass move, and that's it. Like, I was a virgin. I didn't have no moves. We wasn't doing no doggy, no nothing." So then she's like, "Yo, come hang out. I'm hanging out with your ex." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I want to do this." So then we go, we hang out, and like while we're hanging out, my ex is like, "Yo, let's get back together." Blah blah. I'm like, "Nah, what the hell?" She's like, "Yo, let me suck your dick." I'm like, "No, you sucked everybody's dick. Like, I don't want to hang out with you. What the fuck?" And then she was like, "Yo, let's get back together." I'm telling her, "No, no, no," and that's it. That's just another story for another time. You guys want to hear that story? Let me know. But this is the story of how I lost my virginity. Like, that's it. I lost my virginity to a thought. So I'm guessing in the long run, I lost my virginity. That's how I lost it. But it wasn't to the love of my life or nothing. Um, that's it. That's it. That's all I really got to say. If you guys fucking enjoy that story, you're welcome. I just wanted to drop that story. I wanted to do a podcast. I came home. I was like, "Yo, I want to do a podcast." So I did it. That's exactly what it was. You enjoy this shit? Fucking share this shit with your friends. This is the story of how David lost his virginity. If you don't enjoy this shit, still share it with your friends. Be like, "Yo, this nigga's whack. Listen to his whack ass podcast." And that's it, yo. There's not really much I'm gonna talk about. There's not much I'm gonna go on a rant about, but That's the story of how David lost his virginity.